December night in East Rutherford, New Jersey at the Continental Airlines Arena, home of the New Jersey Nets, where tonight a big crowd on hand to see LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Let's take a look at our Adidas starting five. First with the visitors, Cavaliers' third best record in the Eastern Conference. Ilgauskas, Gooden, and James up front. And a veteran backcourt of Eric Snow and Larry Hughes for head coach Mike Brown. And for the New Jersey Nets, up front, Nenad Krstić playing some excellent ball with Richard Jefferson, Jason Collins, and the explosive backcourt of Jason Kidd and Vince Carter. Talk about New Jersey and playing 48 minutes because we've seen spurts, we've seen stretches of this team being absolutely awesome. But right now the problem in the corner, Lawrence Frank, as they turn it over, is their defense has been poor. As James, what a beautiful pass, and James throws it down. LeBron James already with some highlights.
Oh, you just love it. Now just watch this. He's up there and he's flying in from the weak side of the floor. Good eye contact that time. Ilgauskas is suffering this year. His minutes are down. He's only playing a half a game, 24 minutes.
Before, the Nets have been solid, but it's defense that they've struggled on.
Well, anytime that you play in the fourth quarter and you give up 11 out of 12 possessions.
James passes to everyone. So far, all five starters have scored. Gooden lines up the shot, and Gooden shooting well. They've had some good starts, Cleveland has, on the road.
So we're not talking about an all-star player, an all-league player. We're talking about a player who can be a legendary figure. Well, it's so difficult to do. When I broke in 73, I was fortunate to be with the Milwaukee Bucks. We had Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
The fact that he needs to be out there for his team, but he says when you know that they're coming, you have to give them a show. That's what sustains the people and the game. It's amazing. He'll turn 22 on December 30th. He already knows that.
Yep, Carter hits that one. Carter looking to post up Eric Snow. Big height advantage, but Snow, an excellent post defender for guard. Carter too much there.
Yeah, he willed that in. You know, you could see that he really didn't have a good follow through that time. Playing excellent basketball. When he comes in, good things happen.
Oh! LeBron James soaring along the baseline.
Where was that weak side rotation, Mike? He took off like 15 feet away from the basket.
Well, that one came from the mezzanine.
Yeah, just keep, look at this. He's outside of the painted area. Boom, in your face. People say, well, that guy should have taken.
Let's look at our Domino's key matchup. We've got some pretty explosive players out there. Vince Carter, who, as we mentioned, has been struggling off to a good start. James, both field goals have been of the highlight variety. You see the numbers again, even though the points are down, it's still the efficiency 48%.
Times you get away with that, especially if a player is as strong as LeBron James, because it doesn't affect them most nights.
It's the second. You get him out of that slump that he's been in the last 3 games.
He's off the dribble.
Jersey now 8 for 8 from the free throw line.
Everything right now, Mike, is a fadeaway jump shot against double teams or pushed and forced.
Give it to that guy. Yeah. Raised in Brooklyn. He's trying to make that next step. It's not easy that next year.
Well, first of all, this is the 3rd straight year.
Gibson back in for Cleveland. Here's James looking to post up. Nice shot, his 4th field goal. And the game is tied.
Oh, look out.
James with the steal inside and draws the foul. So James hitting a couple of shots now.
The 4th option. You're not even the 3rd option on this team.
James, oh, beautiful play on the pass from the big fella again. Couple of fakes. Shot clock at 7. James getting a little sloppy with it, still makes something out of nothing. And he banks it in.
Well, they needed that. They are 2 for 10 in this quarter.
Of the game, 61% in the first quarter. It's been downhill since, but they're certainly hanging in. Nice play from Carter. And James, of course, put on some high expectations on the Cavs coming into this year. Again, no clear-cut favorite.
You just cannot say, well, when Shaq comes back, we know that Miami is going to slip into that. It's very humble about everything. And when you consider his very first check and Larry Bird and Michael Jordan. The thing which has kept them in the game, second shot points, and also they're 18 for 21 on the foul line. So those 2 areas have kept them in this.
Carter Tough shot from Carter, who's coming alive again. 20 points for Carter.
The other is for Savannah.
But also, as you say, to get into a routine, do the
scoring double figures.
Carter pushing, pass inside. Kristich, oh, beautiful ball fake and a foul. David Kristich with a pretty play.
Nice pass by Carter. Good recognition. A nice catch in traffic by Kristich right here. Now watch as he spins back, gives you a little ball. Varejao went for the fake, and he came right back with that baby hook.
Signed that contract extension this summer with the Cavs and a big sigh.
You're talking about a guy who's a tough hombre. Makes a lot of things happen for you.
Carter knocks it down. 22 for Carter, and the Nets back up by 5. About a 2-second difference between the shot and game clock as we wind down the third quarter. Nakbar. That's a 3. Boschan Nakbar with some big buckets here for New Jersey.
Now, if you're a Cleveland fan, what happened in the third quarter? Well, 5 for 20 will not get it done for you on the road.
Collins hit hard. We might see a flagrant foul. Count it and 1. I think they're going to call a flagrant. Yes. Flagrant foul. So Collins will shoot the free throw. First the flagrant foul. The Nets will shoot that.
Yeah, just keep an eye here now. Right down inside. There it is there. Now, that's a strong foul. Anytime that you see a strong foul, you like to see the player get the offensive player from the elbow to his hand. Go strong, get him there so that he does not get a layup or a dunk at all.
But precautionary. Marcus Williams hits a 3. The New Jersey Nets pulling away. All of a sudden, they've got a 15-point lead. Carter, the leading scorer for New Jersey with 22. Fires away and knocks down a 3. I was just about to say bad shot.
Well, bad shot. The ball goes in the basket, but the man who set the screen was wide open going to the rim. When you take those shots, you better make them.
16-point lead for New Jersey. They've made 10 straight from the field. This, their largest lead of the game.
What's been the reaction from the teams outside of the event that occurred with the Nuggets and the Knicks?
Well, the reaction from other teams, at least teams that I've spoken to, has been very positive. In the NBA, there's a presumption of innocence. And I have not spoken to him privately, but I'm sure.
You know, $500,000 here. And you say, well, the coach did not sustain that out of his own pocket. Okay?
Here, though. Kristich got away with a push-off. And then lost the ball. James to Damon Jones. And just like that, it's back to 8. 8 straight points by the Cavaliers. While you'll be still checking that right index finger as he went down the floor. James to Damon Jones. Puts it up. It's good. Damon Jones from downtown. 11-0 run by the Cavaliers.
The game has been weird here tonight, okay? Cleveland great early. Nets taking over, you know, doing pretty good defense in the second and third quarters.
Nice backdoor, Carter to Kidd.
Now, they've been able to get that off of that backside cut. That's been...
James backs it in. A tough shot.
Tough shot is right. Boy, tough angle. Now, when you go out on the floor, it's going to make a run here. You have to see some defense. You got to get some turnovers or some block shots.
Collins, oh, nice pass back. Blocked by James. Still, Carter puts it up and nails a 3. Even after a good defensive play, the Nets able to convert.
Big shot by Carter.
James with a terrific rejection, but they couldn't gain possession. Kidd now on LeBron James. On the drive, puts it up, banks it in, and a foul. And Collins got to be careful with the reaction.
Foul, Mike. Come on. Was he determined or what? I mean, he went through his legs like 18 times to get himself an angle going to his left. And then he gets down into this area and he takes on all the red shirts. They bump him. Most guys never would have even hit the rim. He not only puts the ball in, he makes it look easy.
6 rebounds, 5 assists for Carter.
Main thing for them right now is Kristich is coming along. His improvement is outstanding. That's
James to Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas stripped down low and then puts it in and a foul. So the Cavs fighting to the finish as they're back within 7. A 7-0 run now by the Cavs. Carter. Here's help from Ilgauskas. Carter falling away. Puts it in. Tough shot from Vince Carter. He's got 32.
That's his thing inside the circle. He's getting down into the painted area.
Just have to push down by 7. James inside Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas flips it in. And there's the foul on Vince Carter.
People to the corners, so it opens.
Meanwhile, Carter with the same amount, 34 points. They've shown signs, but not on any consistent basis. But this will be a good win tonight for them. Hughes hits a 3-pointer. This is dangerous. And it's now a 4-point game.
That's right. Dangerous is what you have to do now is you got to foul, put the pressure on them to go to the foul line and streak in this building.
But if they fail to come back here, it'll be their 4th straight loss on the road. Carter hits 2. He's got 36, and it's a 6-point game. James fires up a 3. It's good. James from downtown. It's a 3-point game.
That's it. It doesn't matter who you foul. The main thing is to stop the clock.
Who knows what he's saying to him, but Carter hitting the free throws. He's 13 of 15 from the line tonight. It's led by as many as 16 here in this 4th quarter, and this is the closest the Cavs have been in the period.
If you take a 3 right now, you've got to make the 3.
James gets inside, kicks it out. Oh, stolen by Carter. And then a loose ball foul. Yeah, it's going to go against Larry Hughes.
Good call.
Nice play from Vince Carter on the defensive end, and that should seal it.
Now, by going for a 3, you have to make the 3, Mike, okay? Now, if you miss the 3, it's over because what happens is you always foul. All right, that's automatic. But if you go and get a quick 2, it's still a 2-possession game. So that's where you save the clock in clock management. You go for the quick basket, boom, you foul. The clock hardly moves. Then you put the pressure on the guy at the other end. But we understand why his production is down. He's got 2 bad ankles. Carter, we know, is not injured. He just got to get his game together.
Damon Jones hits the 3 with 1/10 of a second remaining. And the inbound, and that'll do it. Cavs made it close, but they fall short and lose their 4th straight on the road. Good win for Lawrence Frank. And the New Jersey Nets led by 38 points from Vince Carter, 10 assists for Jason Kidd. Final score of the Nets 113, Cavs 111. Dallas and Seattle coming up next. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. Yubi Brown and Jim Gray and our entire crew. This is Mike Green saying so long from New Jersey. Now let's send you to Seattle and send you to Mark Jones.